Time, my friends. Fastest winners, Leviathan versus the new roster of FURIA Esports playing their first game. Welcome back, Shy, and welcome to VCT. Finally, basic, my friend. I saw this guy play 1 year, 2 years ago. Actually, bro, it's been a while. He was good. Okay, he was really good.
Towards that A main direction, Sato going to prevail in a refight.
But now I don't know. ITZ on Phoenix?
No matter what role he's on, he's ready to throw down.
Not the first time
people say he's insane, bro. Insane. Some even said generational talent. Is that true? I don't know.
We'll see if it
Gotta wait and see here.
For this new FURIA.
Finally, bro. He had visa issues at first. He couldn't play.
Sato lingering.
Then I think when he got it, like they had the American team basically with ITZ. But now it's his time to shine, my friends. Good luck, kid. Good luck. And he knows everybody on the other team, bro.
Sato just
nice jersey from LEV.
Masters London, far and away the best Phoenix there, best Phoenix in the world right now. Already with a nice little 2-piece to start the game.
And FURIA on
it's looking so beautiful.
Loss streak in those, you know, I would say matches of.
Like Shy. Aye, but what a nice game.
Crashed and burned, despite going up against two of the eventual finalists on their road. Had to make some changes following that.
Looking at this paranoia from Basic, that should make some inroads for FURIA to get into this site.
Paranoia here does catch onto Sato, but he's going to stick around. Flash into the nebula, quickly developed by King in response, and Sato inside the smoke's already found his first. There'll be a double swing off this, but Arsene's going to walk on out! It doesn't seem to matter.
This kid is not normal, bro. What the fuck was that? Sato!
Yeah, just thinking about any questions of
how?
The LEV form going on. Are they going to just be playing at that blistering pace? All players firing on all cylinders? Yeah, that might just be the case.
Did he flash that smoke to like make it in think? He was inside the smoke.
Unbelievable. Across the board,
or to counter the push. Then he got the guy in the back? Bro, what the fuck was that? This kid is a superhuman.
Cash to get Koala Noob the op in the game just yet.
You're dead. Drone gets a peek into that seaside. Obviously, we have a run it back into Garage right now. Followed up with a fast lane, but basically this push out of B has relieved a lot of this pressure. Shy's able to bring Sato down, but not before he strikes and takes this jet out of the game.
No one from LEV able to protect the body of Sato, so Artson got a free one, but the lurk timing from Neon exploits an opening in the C site.
Oh, no window to get Spike as well, and just as Shy had an opportunity, Blozing was looking in just the right direction.
Not the last example we're going to get of the outrageous firepower across the board on this LEV team. Bonus round sheriffs does not matter. Feels like they're always just as deadly as if Blozer just had a Vandal in his hands.
Now, the tough task of getting yourself back into this site. Arsene walls him across, but takes some glancing damage from Neon. And here's a runner back, but he's going to be spotted straight away, and Neon knows exactly where he's going to re-emerge. Blows in. It's too easy to play off that exchange.
Guys, I missed the last round because we had attack pause, then I took that as an opportunity to go for a walk, to play with Nino a little bit. And when I came back to the round, it was already over, bro.
By the coach. We know this is their approach to the game in this
They won the forbidden round. Food is in trouble.
Doesn't feel like this is going to be the round, though.
Let's hear from LEVIATAN as they try and hit the C side.
Messi. One CT. Walk inside the smoke. There's one pick. 51. I'm breaking the spot. One CT. Front CT action. Die, close. Stay picking. He's low. Menos 80? 80.
Não vai. Tem que... Vai. Abre.
Go. Pick. Nice! Nice! Holy shit! Let's go! He didn't say that. That was a nice guy.
You know, when they said that,
but what the fuck was that, guys? There were some parts there like I fucked up.
I think. Game, she could lights out all of us. I don't know what Ryder cooking here, but they're on
no,
something.
Like, Big fucked up, but I could have said it better.
Oh no! Hopefully we get to. Yeah, all right. We're gonna see what.
I was
happens.
lucky.
I can only imagine it was.
I knew what was happening.
Touch from Neon. Yeah, and it was down to the 20 HP.
All right, Ryan Games Arena. I need to see that energy for rounds you can see as well.
Damn, it's messy, bro.
Yeah, that is nice.
I love this kid.
And yeah, he has looked okay so far. He's had a couple moments, but
Oh my
super
god.
involved.
He's tried.
There's the op. There's Koalanuk doing what he does best. That is what he's known for.
This round's not going to slow down. There's already pressure being applied over towards Garage, enough to force Shy out. But he is going to be satisfied at least with that information.
man.
DP
Good
across
rotations.
to see also
What
for
a lad.
Basic. He wants to be in position in advance.
Ah, he baited the guy. Oh, he's messy. He's messy, bro.
Get away with that.
That is so sick.
Oh
Just
my god, put a
switching to
knife
get
at,
the
but he's a
other
humble
arm out.
man.
The quicker pull-out time for that.
Bro,
Oh my god,
not
the
gonna lie,
awareness,
guys, I
the
think
speed on
if
the
no one
shots.
fucks this thing up and they like split,
Look at
they
where
win
these
champs, they win the next
eliminations
masters,
are
they win
occurring for
everything.
Furia. In the most
Last
bizarre
paper rights
position,
figure out
a
they should
walkout
stop
of B,
trolling.
a player getting punished spawn side.
This thing is too good, bro.
This time, Leviathan towards a long, but it looks like a round carbon copied from some of the previous ones, and that's the swing timing.
Oh my god, Spike is in. Stop it. Koala, do something. Wait, this is not
seems to be
September
traded.
control.
Still, it leaves us at player parity with a Spike that's loose.
Damage not going to be enough here for Furia. Money is irrelevant. They need a round win. And the ultimate off the back of that shot could be enough to get it done. How do these Furia players position themselves, trying to link up towards long?
It's
Man,
Neon
this is
11
looking
and 3.
so good for
Masters London MVP.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Runner
For
for
Furia.
Rookie of the Year. Many have already crowned him. But is he going to be ready for this A main presence?
Hey, stop it, you get it TP. You are
Okay,
crazy,
that's
Messi.
not
You are actually
Quite
crazy.
prepared for that timing. On that A main presence. Ready
What?
for it?
Nah, bro, he's the
Again, a
best man
weapon
alive.
switch. Artisan going to feel pretty short-changed by that exchange. There's a wall at the back of the site, and Basic is caught inside of Molly.
Christ,
Welcome
bro.
to VCT.
They don't
He
stop.
doesn't know where to look, where to go. Involved in a round there.
Oh,
Such a critical moment for Arsen to lose out on.
Oh yeah, Basic, you're right. Harness Fury pressured him. He falls back into a Molly. And he's in a good position to impact this round even more than he has. Artisan going to try and fight into the B side, but it's a little bit early. Neon catches him up on the corner, rendezvous away. Cybercage here, obscuring vision. Shy playing from behind it, doing that quick trigger timing.
Unlucky to get live on the
Lets
first
him get
game,
a
you
kill
know?
off the back of it. EU, you think he'd be under pressure. King digs it
Okay,
out eventually.
okay.
This is Furia we've been
Talk
wanting
about
to
that,
see.
Mundi.
Fighting tooth
Got an
and nail
answer
for
now.
that seaside.
And you have a little bit of a variation from Furia here in regard to just wanting to lock down this site and have the personnel to accomplish that. They've got the trip still set up, cages to play around, the Odin spam coming through.
On that part of the map, they might just try and overload this. Here's the pressure. Okay, well, Nova Pulse was going to be there anyway, but Spike's able to take the head clean off Koalanuk's shoulders.
He has covered that.
And as quick as it started, Furia are forced to go
So for
elsewhere.
Furia, the only hope is winning the pistol.
EU was slowed down as Furia are just
He doesn't
trying
play
to
shot.
deal with Neon.
And then he
Can't
just
do it. Oh
fixed
my
there,
God,
bro.
he had the
He
opportunity.
just fixed there, like chilling, bro.
EU
Chilling.
patient, sees the drift out there, but Artisan is brought down, blows in from Heaven side, able to shut down that A probe, or at least most of it.
There is something about this Neon guy, man. I don't say he's messy just
Foothold
because, you
inside
know, like,
B, though, that now Furia are leaning into.
he's a
30
Argentina,
seconds
man.
in.
He,
Will be the full point
he's
here.
different, bro. He's
the back of the
so
side.
fucking different, man. It's unbelievable.
Just wants to catch
The
one
way
of
that
these
he
rotators
plays, his
so
calmness.
badly.
like
He's
his
so
style.
patient, waiting
I've
for them to
never
get
seen him
baited in by
before,
the
bro.
tap sound, and he's able to get that first.
There's just no trade there. Blozine not in a position to intervene until now, and he's going to be traded out by Basic, who's down to 3, and there's the slide from Spike. It's up to Shy.
I watched Zayu
Well,
before
after all
Zayu
these
was
years,
Zayu.
Come
I
home.
used to talk to my
see
CS
his
friends, bro. This
old
guy
house has more
is
than just a new coat of
unbelievable,
paint,
like,
apparently.
When he was on AAA.
It's old versus new. Then and now is Neon shuts him down.
He's
Shot
Zayu,
just
you know,
forced
like,
to
and
go
Messi,
for it
bro.
because
He's
of the
Messi,
spike
bro. He's
position,
Neon,
and
bro. This
Lev
kid
don't
is
even
like
try to
that,
stick it. They
man.
are just
He's
ready
like
to
that.
fight in together and worry about that spike later. EU just absolutely trying his best to put his team in a winnable position. Finds that B pick, tries to get entrenched back sight.
Is it more than a one and done though? We're about to find out. Off angle taken, good for one. Where's the backup? There is none. It doesn't seem to matter. Blowzine.
Yo, bro.
Notches up 2 kills.
That's just completely outrageous.
Look how quickly Sato's getting to the side. He wants to fight for this smoke here, but I think Spike's just going to plank through it, and he takes the frag. Sato down. EU now.
King's on the flank fast.
Hoping for the Neon to still
Longer they
be
wait,
there.
worse it gets.
Spike low HP,
Bro,
just slips out. And it's creating a situation where they might be too focused on him. What is Spike going to do? And all the while, King
He gotta
just
wait for his Spike
on this rotation.
Wait for Spike, wait for
short.
Spike.
As long as he doesn't overplay his hand here.
Let him dash, then go. Let him dash, then go.
Diligently checking all of the likely spots, and now he's narrowed it down to hell.
They know.
Oh yeah,
you go.
he knows.
Did you want?
There's another pulse coming through. Follow up. It's going to
Basic!
And Basic
Let's go,
says
Key,
no.
let's
He'll
go.
take 4 frags from this round and keep a pulse in Furia's veins.
Stunning round from Basic on his debut. Keeps Furia in the game. He's had a couple nice moments. This one, the highest impact. Stunned up as well here. No HP.
Ah, look at this shit.
Let's go. Good shit, man.
Nice job from the team to be able to extract him out of that position, pivot into this.
Guys, to be honest, maybe this kid is just better because he played more than anyone else.
Just to buy a bit of time. If nothing else, he's going to get out back through that molly.
Can we see how many hours
already?
I played?
Is deep and
Like
entrenched in
his
this side. Sato though fighting for it. He'll be knocked out of his ult. We take a beat here as LEVIATAN set up to surround this B side, and there's Neon. This time he'll strike true.
The presence he has on the map with his operator is
his
just suffocating to
right
play
now,
against.
this is his game.
Any angle you peek, you know you are in danger.
Yep.
Unlucky
Timing not quite
for
there
FURIA, bro.
King, but he's able to extend into that elimination. So it's on EU.
Unlucky,
Surrounded.
Unlucky,
Just disrespectful
What
with the
can you do?
fast.
Their mentality
That
is
used
the
it
best
blasted
I
by
ever seen from the
that
kid.
faster switch timing from
Their coach is
Chamber.
good. You know, handles them down, put discipline on
There's this
them.
decision in the mid round from
They have a
Spike.
nice fucking
Gotta
IGL.
keep entrenched, fight back in that site. He had a nice relay block to keep the attackers at bay, to keep backside control, and then
You
your
love to
Sato
play the
running
game.
in with
They
the
just
ult.
fucking love it doing this shit.
Lev are
Towards B. This line's going to be watched by Spike, but he's forced off of it as well because of that recon. Shy gets in, flash out instantly. Spike's going to fight for it straight away, and Sato with the back of the side is definitely cooking something up here. Paranoia from Basic doesn't seem to have affected him, but the curveball certainly did. Neon at point-blank range, though, was able to extract Artazina now to 2v2. LEVIATAN have to fight in a post-plant world. And Hunt's Fury comes out pretty early from EU.
He's got that ult ready to go. One shot would deal with Neon. Oh my god, he's close.
He almost got that.
Ready.
Basics won a lot
That
of
is
these
not right,
rounds
bro.
for
That's not
Furia
right.
from very low health positions. It was an early Hunter's Fury there, in fairness, for covering the post-plant from EU, but he can do
I
it
knew
himself with the
Sassy.
shock dart as well.
Anything else, bro?
Blowzine sidesteps it. Doesn't have the breathing room here.
Furia just able to silently work into this C site. They have Shy as a contingency across the map.
Oh my god.
Artazine inching across. Has the better weapon. King had to have his wits about him.
That was actually
All right,
nice
there's Shy
match,
back in the site. Now, Neural Theft here is going to reveal the
Going
plans for
fast on the fast
LEVIATAN.
side.
Give you some confidence, but look quick into the back of the side. Go LEVIATAN. The slide on in from Spike that was cut short. Sato at point blank. Finds his share of
Does he pop
frag.
gold? Oh, never mind, it doesn't have it.
We're 2-on-2 right now as Basic takes some spray through that blaze wall, and Blowzine is able to get across. He gets an upgrade. Blaze wall's about to come down, and Blowzine was imagining a clutch moment from him,
Basic
but it
again.
makes it
Talk
the
about
foil
him, bro.
to LEVIATAN's late round plans.
Nice.
Despite Lev
Doing
being
well,
in
man.
control of
Doing
this
well
game
on the
entire
debut.
time.
Sato coming in to reinforce this A side now, try and get into the site, avert a post-plant scenario. Brought down by Gwear, floating over the top. Blowzine has to buy a bit of time. It looks like the Chamber's been able to get into the site. Neon is here. Blowzine's brought down through the wall and Spike sliding in. Always good for one in spots like this, but from hell it gets a bit harder.
Man, what is
And he secures that kill on
Nice,
his health
man,
left on
nice.
the Neon. And now LEVIATAN are forced out of the site.
King likes the flying. He's like calm.
There's a retake attempt, a risk that LEVIATAN want to take right now. Furia are legitimately closing the gap. Is this a save in the 2 versus 3?
Normally,
Maybe some
okay.
moment where Lev are hoping to find that pick, that opening, and then go for it. If they can't, they'll just make their escape.
Head spotted there, but only a glimpse. King's able to find the frag, and all of a sudden, this might be on for young and old. King's thinking about it, that's for sure. Onto the site, Recon has to be shot though.
Bro.
Very, very low is King through that smoke.
Imagine if you
EU is full health, armed to the gills, and ready to give Furia their 8th round. King just doesn't have the time.
Okay,
And so in the
EU.
crosshair, he walks. But they're being a bit slower about it this time. The smoke and King is
Bro,
waiting.
come on, Shy. Come on, bro.
Protege.
That's just an effort as well to make it seem like more pressure could be coming towards that garage side. But they're in on A.
Goalsing has ult by time.
Tough site to retake, but LEVIATAN have an advantage. And they've got ults to get in as well. They can combo up, use that Hunter's Fury with the run it back.
Yeah, that's good.
So far the game plan for LEVIATAN is just to contain this A side. Nothing wagered, nothing gained. You've got to go for it at some point. I've already heard.
Not really a combo, right?
Come out from Blue Scene. Artisan got to be gunned down there. Sato knocked out of his ult. So just a 1-for-1, but this knocks Furia now down to 3 players, and with the overdrive coming into the side, Spike had to find a connection early. EU tries to respond with a Hunter's Fury, but this is going to be definitely sidestepped.
But it's still good enough for Lev to win the round. No chance for you, my friends. It could be cleaner, but it was actually totally easy. That's it, for Lev, man. That was not a single moment on this map that we thought FURIA had the chance. Even though they did a great job bouncing back and getting some rounds here, man. Important for the confidence. Let's see what they can cook on their map.
An inevitability. Is it actually going to pay off for them?
Okay.
First contact, the Spike off the line, and oh, a grab net.
Ah, what a nice combo.
Done, a nice little set
Bro,
piece.
Earlier today we maybe saw a deadlock masterclass.
That is so sick. King is
Bro,
trying
that
to
was so
retain
nice.
control of backside.
This agent is low
lit up
control,
Spike is
bro.
going to try to get into the mix if he can.
Bro,
like
I
this
hate
idea,
myself
first mover's advantage, pick
for
up that
liking
sunset
what I
as
saw
soon as
today
it
with
comes
that
back
lock.
into
I'm
the
not gonna
ball,
lie,
try
he
and
was
make it
nice.
your own. Now I'm interested for more of what Furia have on this attack side. Against a team known for their
Sorry,
sheer volume of set
niggas.
plays, they fight LEVIATAN.
1-0 for
And they'll
FURIA.
take this.
Enough to get the buy going. No worries.
No
That's
worries.
Jose.
That's a
Recon
bonus.
gonna Light up blows, and that will encourage Furia to take this
I love it.
early elbow control and maybe just push the pace further. But if they do, LEVIATAN have been able to get that quick rotate and a desire to refight has Spike
And I worry so
meeting
much.
his
That's
end.
fucked up, actually.
Sato not able to play off him adequately at all, and Basic's going to pick him off here. It's Furia that have been the ones dictating the
Man, they're saving already. They're saving already. FURIA 3-0 for
Basic.
time.
They have to deal with Neon's operator, but that's on the opposite side of the map. They are just ready for this straight up B execute.
A lot of deployables here already. Aldrone. Bombardie gets out on the side. Sato readying a flash here. Artisan trying to space this smoke correctly, but Sato gets in and then gets on out. Spike's been lost though. He's a runner back to refight for this space, and this is a great answer to the Phoenix.
That's
Sato
a
has to
nice
bring the
one,
wall down,
actually.
flash forward, try and find something before his time is up.
Guys,
And he can't get much done.
what a pick. I guess it's
Love
like
that patience
this
on
is gonna be
display from
nice,
Furia. They
bro.
get through that choke point. You know, kind of bogged down for a moment. There's that paranoia from King, a bit of stall utility in the choke. But they play it patiently. They're able to deal with the LEV players that are attempting to flood
Man,
back
low-key, they
in.
shouldn't
They
be
don't
saving
overplay
theirs.
their hand.
I think they're trolling.
Neon gets his. You know, but try not be
What?
shut off of either of these sites early, though. You're going to make great use of the space he's been afforded. Just posts up there with a line towards top mid, pulling another player off B.
Yeah, you one of the guys hates to see those outlaw nerfs coming. He was abusing that gun crazy in kickoff in stage 1. Furia really one of the
Man, I
teams
really need
I feel
to
like
take a
this whole
shower,
year that
actually.
were
I
most
need to
heavily
eat, 'cause I
interested
haven't yet to,
in
like, have dinner.
abusing all of
And I
the
also
annoying
need to take a
guns,
shower.
the Neon Judge, constant outlaws, heavily playing into whatever was meta at the time, but now having to completely
Man, if
subvert
this
that
goes to
expectation
meta-
because of the roster moves that they've made. They have to get a little bit more inventive. And it's working out right now. Can they deal with Neon posted on this close angle as the time is getting low? 20 seconds to get into this site and get that spike down.
I mean, that's pretty perfect. Neon's able to get off the line. But the Aldrone was an issue for him. Now trying to fight back into the site. LEVIATAN know they can't just leave this over to a retake, but it could be
Nice
tough.
shot by King.
There's a foothold down at the back of the site.
Nice
He's going to be treaded out by Blozine, who is there in time. And now Nightfall is going to be deployed. This likely will force at least basic off, but there's a cocoon that needs to be shot. Sato is in trouble, and Blozine allows him to be devoured by Shelob, apparently.
That annihilation perfect. The cam from Shy just keeping blows occupied.
Yeah, what can he
Can't
do,
ask for much more than
bro?
that for FURIA. Land the plane perfectly in the round, and another great deadlock ult.
How impactful has this util been from basic? Every execute, we're watching the wall get value. Both annihilations have resulted in a kill in a very important moment as well. Not just a throwaway ult, significant in the rounds that they've been used.
6 rounds to the good. Spins a very different tale for FURIA than what we saw on Haven. Fruits of their labor, perhaps in the break, coming to the fore now. Balls in LEVIATAN's court to make the difference.
Nice
okay, grab that, catch the spike, but it's a trade.
Guys, they are cooking.
Sato able to get something done. Let's listen into FURIA now as their push on towards this A side starts to crumble.
When it's spawn, I can't kill, bro. Sure.
Phoenix is low.
Nice, one day, one day. We have V, Shy. We have bomb.
It's pushing you,
yeah,
bro.
you guys got
pushing
B.
you.
They're one off Phoenix.
Nice,
Nice.
Dan. Last one was there.
Just call, bro, okay? Just call.
Yeah, he's running. He's pushing Dan, pushing Dan.
Vai ter que ajudar ele,
Off mic, off mic.
Can you hold my bottom mid?
Yeah, I got on mid. It's pushing you, 100%?
Yeah,
He was on him,
hold
yeah.
bottom mid.
I called him tight for you.
Out in the corner.
Spike down mid.
I hit him 80. He might have healed though.
Yeah, I think he did.
No, take my flash.
7-0.
I need to.
What?
7-0. Mundi,
That
you're
is the
talking
closest
about
LEVIATAN come to
legacy.
taking around here.
Era.
Sato had to ace to get there. But Shy is able to deliver.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Shy, one of those players throughout his career that I always looked at as
Unbelievable,
in
my
late
friend.
rounds.
This is
So
super
reliable
FURIA.
for years that he was on.
Damn.
You would have Kesnet opening up rounds, and then you would wait for Shy to be able to close them out at the beginning of this year. One of the best free agents that has just been waiting around. Again, it's the set play. Walloop is in and Sato is caught. It's outrageous.
Man, this
the
tactic
teleport
here is a
behind from
masterclass
Martin
of
at the
FURIA,
same
not gonna lie.
time.
What a mess this round has
They're
been.
just
LEVIATAN
totally
still with 3
control.
up, but a lot to work through now. TP came across Walloop, realizing that was a bit of a fake, and it's Neon's turn.
As I said that,
chimes in. This time takes Shy
7-1.
off the board and through the boxes, Artazine.
And there's something wrong
Riddled
with
with
it, bro.
shrapnel. We're in a post plant, though. LEVIATAN have a lot to put together with 3 low health players. And a timing that for Neon didn't quite connect. The shot, though, is still good. And it leaves it all on EU. Surrounded, but with some breathing room and a chance to fall back here towards the alley side. Some damage on Spike could be finished off here with a shock dart. Oh, Spike not falling back far enough. All this util still at EU's disposal. He can even recon the site. Get that info now, has to fight King, is still a wrap around the corner. EU can do this, but time is of the essence.
Guys, I'm not
Neon's
gonna
forced
lie,
to get
my mind
off the
was like,
defuser, and EU
there
keeps
is
him
no
busy.
way
Catnipping
you
him.
this wrong.
Off with
I
the
didn't
objective.
say it, but I was thinking that so much. I didn't want to say it because,
EU
guys,
in prime
oh my
form
God, bro.
today.
I didn't say, so that doesn't
Back-to-back
count. But I was
FURIA
thinking hard on that.
Keep Lev at 0 on
But
Sunset.
I didn't want to guys like, oh my God,
And
Mundi
back-to-back,
jinxing, you know.
FURIA open
So
the round
I
with
just
this
kept myself.
crazy little set
But I think that's
piece.
big time.
Early on the A side.
That was so insane by you,
Net
bro.
going through the paranoia.
8-0
Koala this time the double
against the
satchel at the
Masters
show.
winners.
There's a contact opportunity for Blozine on this A side, as FURIA have really cut noise here.
Shy trying to take advantage of the noise on the other side of the map to get some space. And he best King.
Not the kind of fight you expect him to win out on, but it is Shy after all. 20 points of health, but still plenty of step to this B side. Spike is eventually making its way over there.
Shy has just been unwavering
30
in
seconds
these attack
left.
side lurks. Constantly taking advantage of open space. It's completely thrown Lev off.
He was able to get back around the corner in time.
So
Shy
smart.
expected to challenge that angle, his elbow protruding. More than enough for Sato to complete the frag, and yeah, inside the craft net, he's unbothered But Basic
Back
found a
is
nice
drop.
little
There's
off
no
angle.
time. There's no time. Wait.
Knows that Sato is still
There's
lurking
no
back
way.
aside. Is he ready for Blozine in the double face here? Man, his confidence
Just hide, bro.
overflowing.
8-1, man. There's still a good round for FURIA, bro. Money on Levi, shit. Yo, Blozine most of that. Okay. Oh, damn.
Gonna get that AWP recover.
He's got them moving, scurrying about. Here's the hit over towards this A side now, trying to play from shorter. Sato! A quick double is going to be good. And if last round
Mundi,
to go by
don't
grab, that's not an
understand.
issue,
Lev,
but
gonna let them
annihilation
do
could be.
8
It's Neon
rounds so
though.
they
This
can
is
come
looking a
back.
bit more like Shades
Like
of
this
Haven
one.
now. The trade's coming in at the right times. Sato again inside, run it back. He will return to an obvious location, and Basic's aim is true.
I would knife it. I will kill knife that. Damn, actually, it's not a smart decision. Well played, well played. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't piss them off.
That was crazy from Sato. Pops to run it back so he can live, but no one can actually get there to help him. You gotta respect the effort, though. If somehow that all worked out, it would have been a sick moment.
And my
Guys,
God,
this
honestly,
kid,
the
I can
deadlock
tell,
wall
he's
short.
insane, bro. He's
There's no
insane.
safety in. It's always a dangerous spot to be put in, but LEV have had no choice. They don't have the weaponry in this kind of round. Here's the push from Spike. Gwear noobs comfortably set in the corner. Satchel to knock Sato. Of course, he's leaping and bounding at him like Bambi and gets the frag. But that's all that LEVIATAN can hang their hat on for this round.
You just has Shy's back, but Neon is able to get that kill.
2. Now in a 2v1. FURIA cut down to just Basic, but he's patient, waiting for King to show. It is just a jiggle. Basic trending over towards the other side of the site, but Neon has slid through and is able to get out alive. They are trolling this guy, but it's got to be a defuse at some point, and they know they've got to fight Basic. And he's looking like a raid boss right now. Sprays King down. And the Red Bull clutch for the long-awaited newcomer.
Wow.
He's 18-5, bro.
It is just outrageous.
One enemy remains.
But I feel like he's really in this great position to get kills because of the pace that FURIA are playing at. They are so patient on these entries. And you have to credit, I think, Koala to that as well. He's not getting ahead of himself, and as they slowly take this space, Basic is just constantly in good positions to be able to get that like second swing, trade for people consistently.
Koala
He's
went
always
away.
alive late in the rounds, and his aim has just been sharp.
Neon has the op back in hand. Weapons available here for LEVIATAN.
Oh my
As he
God,
gets
they're
those spike quarters on the
bro.
grab net yet again.
Low key,
Still
the
able to find a
Brad
kill.
from
It's the
FURIA.
blind amidst the hindrance.
90 on this map
Zeno
here
tries
against
to
Live
find
is
a
just a
position up
massive
on
pass,
high, but the blaze wall does tickle at his feet.
Like, we saw on the pistol even, like,
And we're pulling the plug for now on B.
they just own Live, bro. Well played to the players and also the coach. Good job, Shaw. You knew exactly what to
Just
expect,
working their way slowly back into mid, pressing
and
Koala
they
Noob
just
up.
counter beautifully, man.
What's this timing going to look like? It's blows! What a shot! FURIA just snatch. the
And probably
advantage
Live
now,
when it's
right
played,
back.
you'll also run the same thing.
But now you've driven a wedge between the defenders.
That's
This
what they
puts
can
Neon
look at that,
very
man.
much on
But
an
it's also a
island
good
at
map
this
for
B side of the
RTZ
map.
and
FURIA
useful
aren't
for FURIA.
convinced that they're done with B just yet.
There's just far too much for LEV to watch. You know, in regard to the
I think
different
that block
lanes
there
on the
would
map.
also
Look
be
at how
really good,
spread
man.
apart they are across the map. It's just going
We
to
saw
come
it
down
today, it
to
worked.
individual prowess. What can Sato get done in this choke?
There's crossfire potential with King. He's got a lot of utility for the work, but Sato finds one. King might have been smoked off the angle. No, he swings it. Sees Koala Noob come across. The Hunter's Fury could be a bit of an issue, but he's going to TP away from it. And there goes Shy's head, rolling. King down to 11, but he's done his job. He's bought time. The shock dart will claim him, but there has to be a hurried plan. This will allow Neon to set up wherever he likes on B.
Stop the
Not
plant and win
making
the
much
round.
noise. Does you expect that he could already be here, already creeping through stairs?
It's got to be too early for him. There's just no way. He's looking over. Oh, what? Are you kidding me?
What the fuck happened to Messi, bro? What happened to Messi?
Any day of the week in EU can't believe
Yo,
it.
yo, yo,
years ago it
yo!
happened.
Check Messi
He
PC,
is
bro.
in
What the fuck was that?
just as much disbelief as the rest of us.
Nah, nah.
Another clutch for EU.
Nah, something happened there for
This
sure.
one.
What the fuck was that?
I just can't
Messi! Yo! Show me his fucking POV, bro!
Can you do it here again?
This cam is set up to watch B main and market respectively. So Shy sees it all coming. It's a bit of a hedge spot for it, and okay. No follow-up for the rest of the team. It's just a one-way. We've seen this kind of play on Sunset for years. Shy is hitting with the old-fashioned 1-2 punch. So far, Lev have not really known how to respond to it. Shy, active on the side, knows his pressure from behind him.
God.
Oh, it's
Welcome back, Shy.
It's a good year.
Welcome back, Shy. 11-1, my friends. We are going to split.
3 kills on the pistol, and at this
Bro,
point, Furia's lead.
I want to see deadlock
but
there, so
unassailable.
I know, bro. I know. I don't believe in saying that. But I want to. Fuck!
Really kind of haphazard entry into the site.
Cypher 2? Maybe,
Shy
bro.
exploits. The king is just
Double
down to
Senti.
take a
He's
duel
back.
through the one-way.
Oh my.
Potentially last round of the map. A very short-lived affair here on Sunset. Neon's going to be disrupted a little bit by the wall coming down, and Koala Noob simply has to peer around and let the Bulldog do the talking.
Basic kind of waits with the sonic sensors, throws them down into the site. See if those get some value stopping Lev, but the peek from Koala instantly punished.
And after this map, I'm actually gonna. I need to take like a fast shower. Just so much water.
There's the grab net. Awkward
The back is in big pain, bro. Big pain.
Awkward spots. And it's just Neon left.
Hopefully we'll have enough time.
That sonic sensor.
GG, bro!
Furia had lost their
13-1 against the Masters fucking winners? Basic! You are him, bro! GG! We're going
Last
to
time these two
split!
teams played, it was LEVIATAN who sent them packing with a 13-1 in the final map. They've got their revenge. Backside.
Let's go! No deadlock, Mundi!
To tread all over.
Inside. No Cypher 2, bro.
Exactly the kind of little satchels that Artson wants to go for.
Let's see what Fura can call.
Jumping in on the top box. Furia want to take this forward space. Look at them already posted up in spawn as Lev try to flood back into this site.
Paranoia does catch Spikes in on the way down, but no one is there to punish him for it. Yeah, all things considered, he's gotten quite deep and exposes himself to a nasty crossfire. Set up long in advance, but Lev fight through it. Determined to try and undermine
man,
it,
I was
but
thinking, bro, he used to be really good. Even on Raze, okay, when he was on my VR playing this map. Actually, was his best games.
We'll have to go for a bit of argy-bargy and get it done the old-fashioned way.
Chemistry on earlier this year, so I just want to see how that continues with this new roster. Is it going to be there? Artson so fast up. Is he going to check that corner? Doesn't even matter because Spike is the one to aggress.
Shy at least though has something to say here. Furia are trying to fight their way into heaven, but they've thought twice about it. They've got enough done, and at least now they've got their jet in onto this A site. They can follow this positioning. Blozine also taken really low, thinking he was safe crossing. Koala Noob sees an opportunity to lay him low.
Shy is going to be crucial on this post-plant effort from Furia.
Man, Neon normally does that,
They're
like,
completely
just waiting for
congested
some
in this
aggression.
site. Damage coming through from
spell.
this Molly as well.
Put in
A
all.
position you hate to be
avoiding
in if
that.
you're Furia. You have 3 guys, backside screen tucked towards elbow.
Neon is still
No
got paranoia, but
space. They're suffocated right now.
he's gonna play very fast with that, man. Very
Shy here gets to operate as the loose end. Still a lot of
Bro, they got
responsibility, but he
demolished.
converts. Blozine was
Man,
already
it just
low after
feels
being
like
spotted crossing in heaven.
Furia knows what Lev wants to do.
This
And they
game
know,
is
bro.
beginning
Because, you
much
know,
the same
Lev
way
is
the
probably the
previous
most
one
studied thing in the
Neon's
world
just
right
hitting
now.
Do they opt to just allow themselves to be contained in the A site by not having Heaven present? So they've only got 35 seconds to make this work. So are they going to bum rush onto the site itself? I think we got our answer. Showstopper now going to get up into the window. Honestly, looking for a target. Blozine trying to get up close and wasn't ready for that flick
Could be
around.
chill.
Trades favor Furia there on ramp.
No.
They've got a foothold in Heaven, and
Yeah.
the site is
Last time
under
it
their
was-
control.
Bro, last
Neon
time it was
just keeps falling to
clear.
his own demise, and
Thought he was
Sato
safe.
Gets no value out of
They
his running
change it,
back.
they change it, bro.
Kills you
Only
will
King
ever
left
see.
already
That was
going for the
diabolical.
save.
Lev
5-0.
no expectation that a Furia player would be.
About now, they're going to accelerate. King going to be spotted out, gets that first shot now, trying to slow things further, but a snake bite, and that's forced Furia away. Is there a plan C?
Time is getting to an uncomfortably low spot for Furia here. They just got to get into this B site. The Lev players are coalescing just outside of it. They could be ready to pounce on the spike tap. They have enough players here to flood.
This is the window. CT's covered. Yep. Smoke was up, and Basics able to get a plant down.
Lev
Surprised they didn't
exercising
went for
just
the
a little
floor.
bit of patience. They don't want to overplay their hand, wait for some of these smokes to drop, and
We
then just
did
go for
just
the
give him
full
too much freedom
retake with the
for
man
us.
advantage.
EU is the impact player here. A late flank could be massive. Spike's actually going to go and check for it now.
That's a great seize to catch Shy.
That was a great trade for you. He survives, he survives. Boy, that didn't blind the guy? What the fuck?
And apparently it's gone
First for LEV, my friends. And guys, this is after another
Leviathan
timeout.
with
This is the
great
second one from LEV.
fundamentals, taking a
Onur
frag.
is not happy, guys.
So this is much more of a standard opener for like a Viper attack side on split, right? Just send that lurk. Here's a slide. He needs two! Needs two! And unfortunately, Neon is going to be there to pick up the pieces.
It's that spike movement. He's so sick with it. Post nerf just doesn't even matter. This FURIA team, they want to end that story right here. Neon on the defense. Perfect timing with the paranoia. The support from King is lovely.
King?
Basic fighting in the site, but it didn't look like there was an
Okay,
overarching
okay.
plan. Just
Live,
to stand
bring him back.
and shoot mentality.
3v5. Low money for
Sloppy start here
FURIA.
for FURIA. They
Did they
tried
risk
to lean
going?
into
Did
be
they
a
just
little
say
bit
that?
more heavily these last couple of rounds. Just go for a straight
And
up hit.
seems kind of low, man.
One of the reasons you do not want to test Neon on that site. He plays it so well. His timing with the paranoia just always feels perfect. He never expends it at that wrong moment where they're trying to bait it out. It's always when there is
Man, they're
real
just
pressure
totally giving
coming
up
onto him. And he
big
knows
side.
the moments always when to get out, where to
Unbelievable. Like,
TP.
a run like this, if they go
He really
there,
is just so smart
go
there.
leaving, use the pit, gets dangerous real fast.
FURIA at this stage of the round with very little time left
30
are hoping
seconds
to just exploit a big gap here. LEVIATAN commit pretty heavily towards this B side of the map, and FURIA, while they might not realize it, have the run of this A side.
I want a
Very
good invested,
slowly
bro. I
diligently
look to
checked
you
here, cleared
because
out
Artisan is
by
one away
Arsene.
from the showstopper.
Spike thrown over to him.
They
so
can
he
definitely win it, bro.
plant for heaven, where you have Koala Noob as the first contact, Shy to take contact
yeah,
even
Shy's not going
later.
for the pit.
That got the showstopper up. So there are tools for
Oh, man.
FURIA to use.
It's Spike's
Nerf, by the
movement
way.
again.
Nerf, by the way.
Could have fooled me. 3 players up rope here, a chance for a double swing off a good timing. Not too
Okay,
shabby, but
okay.
not quite enough.
At least they got the
King
plan
notches
though.
up 4 to give LEVIATAN another very important round. They're up to 4.
It was a good effort from Artsine, but LEV just have the numbers in that situation. And I like that they made that effort to have all those players go through vent, through ropes. It's a good
Under
way to
Pritis?
clear out
But
one
did the
of
job?
FURIA's potential win cons, which is just leaving someone way back there. You're expecting they're going to probably plant for heaven in that situation, so you're just ready to deal with a player. The re-hit, no players elsewhere. Shy just watching their flank. Here comes Artsine with a showstopper, but no chance to even shoot it.
And pretty limited follow-up now. It's belated, this push off of ramp here for FURIA. They've got to make some impact in heaven and soon. Blozine still unbothered playing this spot, but Qualnum's found his second. They don't account for Blozine being tucked. But now we're even in numbers and the spike's been recovered. Time is of the essence. Less than 10 seconds, but Shy turns up. And Neon would hope to disrupt. He'll be not quite quick enough as Koala Noob will get everything, including the kitchen sink.
Slow down. No cancel, no attempt to go towards that B side. 20 seconds to get into the site. Blows back here.
Is there more stall here for LEVIATAN? Can they make this excruciating now? Drop to the site, there's going to be a plant. Artisine has a lot of covering fire. Shy's been brought down. Spike stick.
That hasn't been planted. Artsine is just
Anybody?
way too afraid.
Trying to give his team an opportunity. He takes the fight inside, and there never was a plant.
They were all stuck in elbow. They got out of this situation in the pistol round, I believe. Can they do it again?
Sato is going to test the pit, try and make some space.
Sato's a fucking
my
beast.
goodness. There goes the Viper's pit. And 2
Wait,
players.
wait, what the fuck was that?
He's already on his feet.
That, bro, what the fuck was that? Wait,
Just
what?
stunning.
How, bro?
To
How is
end
this
the
even
half.
possible? No one was looking at the guy.
Crush FURIA's hopes.
Mr. Invisible Man.
And the score may be tied, but it feels like with a play
Unbelievable
like that,
scenes.
with a half-ender like that, LEV are almost coming into the second one with the
That would
lead,
be a
just
sick
emotionally
fucking
in terms of the momentum.
Damn.
That is a psychological wound that you may not have the time. They are determined to fight again for this space. This is far from done. Neo, Noda's going to take Qualnum down. He's supposed to be the tip of the spear. Good paranoia, but the follow-up just wasn't there.
The reactive bolt from Spike to deny the swings, get that stun onto the FURIA
He's lucky
players
in the
who wanted to
game.
aggress off the pop flash was just so well timed.
Now you're gasping for air as FURIA. Your early round gambit doesn't pay off. You're cut down to 3 players to
Just
spread across the
pausing,
entirety
just
of this
chilling,
map,
but
and
I
there's
like
a
what
noise cut
Wood is
from your
doing
opponent,
here.
so you don't even know
Players position towards
where the
one
next
side.
hit comes from.
Well, let's see, man. They're sending King there on A.
It's
They still
excruciating.
got time to rotate, so if it doesn't see anybody there, they can
King is
still
getting a
go.
lot of space over towards the A side of the map.
Like they could drop this back to Neo
Is there a
even if
call
they
to
want.
leave? Yeah. Looks like that's going to be the case.
But
Sell a
that's a
little bit.
masterclass, bro. Like, I like
the
the...
cage a little longer.
What both things did here, for me,
They
is just
don't
beautiful.
transition through mid because they've not got information about it, and this lets Shy potentially get in a position to hear some of this.
They have to go that safe route, but they've given Spike the Spike on purpose so he can get there quickly over towards A. King has retained that forward spot.
Yeah, that spot could unravel this
10
round.
seconds left.
Shy
Yeah,
could
look
be
at
critical
those
though
things,
if
bro.
Furia could
Look
get
how
back
they are
into this.
playing. Man,
Just posing
Lev
though,
is
he's
taking
already
this
low
very
with health
serious
and
now.
kind of knows there's something
Not like they
afoot
wanted
here.
to before, but...
Sharp shooting from Shy. Always quick on the mark, and he's found a second
God,
one.
man.
I mean, you foreshadowed it.
He
We are
has
in a
been-
post-plant, though.
He has been stunning with the Ghost. Insane taps.
Oh, he's crossed his one of that corner. Neon doesn't know
Man,
where
Shy,
he
you
come
are-
from.
you are- man,
You are
he's
him, bro.
Ruthless.
There's no way that Furia bounce back off this. Basically with a one-way over to the side. Shy's going to lead the way. 40 health is not much to write home about, but man, he's still getting damage done. Spike low, Artisan!
Bro, I
Had
like
to
this
land the
pistol.
plane.
Yo, low-key, guys. Doesn't matter if...
Kind of turbulence
If
that
Furia
only
can lose
Kraken
here,
can
I
provide.
still
LEVIATAN
will think they have a lot of potential. This thing is
feeling a
actually
little bit fortunate to get out of that round unscathed, I think.
For Lev, I
the
don't have to say. They're
Frustration,
massive.
the anger from Artsy.
I do believe Lev can win champion.
Shy's
I
been
do
waiting
think
all
that.
year to get back on the VCT stage.
But man, I saw the
making
video from
most of it. He's
Paper
playing
Rights
in
for a second.
position to win
Levi
that
talking,
round from
bro,
a
that was very
disadvantage, but
emotional,
it's
man.
just last 4. Can they stop this bonus round right now? Spike is immediately deep into this site, and it's just a full retreat from the defenders.
Oh, Sato there. He's got to be repelled, but he got his job done. Artisan ends up with a bomb buddy, knocking him out of ult.
Spike planted.
How far do Lev want to take this? Fight into spawn, proud of the
Fire.
Why
slide,
not?
the flash. It's all so good, but it just forces Furia back. No opportunity for a Leviathan kill, but it will force Furia to have to re-clear this space. It could
With
get
what?
awkward.
With what? They just got to check it. This is more time bled off the clock. Walking into what's certainly going to be a crossfire. This
Man,
Neon
time,
position
boys.
so pivotal right now. Sees the jump over the top of his head. It's not going to be checked for. It's Artisan going down. Now eyes on basic.
Oh, he
tries
gets
to come out.
3
Three
there,
for
unbelievable.
Neon.
Remaining.
And Shy might still have what it takes. King
There is no
versus
time.
Shy.
Waited
The two that put
forever.
Leviathan on the map. A
Waited
score to settle, you
forever.
better believe it. Shy will get the kill.
But
But
yo,
not the
Neon
round.
getting 3 kills was huge.
That time on the clock wasted comes into play. Neon's position was perfect. The rest of the team making all of the noise, creating all of the pressure. And with that cloud up towards heaven, he's just able to stay out of view.
Who else
Of anyone
changed
coming back
percent
in.
depending on Asian, man? Like, when
Waits
he
for the
plays duel,
drop,
he
hits
uses
the
dog.
perfect
When he plays
moment and
controller, this
collects
big one.
a beautiful trio of kills. Crucial buy round. Koala Noob finally gets that operator.
Oh my god.
Immediately makes
Oh,
use
that
of
was
it.
not a
Saw
collab.
the same thing on Haven, right? When he gets the drop on him on a long there, finding that first pick and falling back is massive for
still able
Furia.
here.
This
Alive.
Furia team on split, any iteration of the roster,
Look, man,
they really
must
excel
win run for
at
Furia.
getting him into positions to get kills. They set him up perfectly. Now it's time for the retake. A Leviathan down a man, but trying to control heaven. That's where they want to find their advantage. And Neon is sharp with it.
Barely a break in stride for Neon.
Man, you has 2
Spike
fucking
feels a bit
flashes and dog,
extraneous to
bro. What
this
the
whole
fuck
thing
are you
now
guys
with that,
doing?
overdrive in play, but here's Shy again, pops up.
Last player standing.
Always the jester, always a problem. King, though, knows him almost as well as he knows himself. Now the 2v1, but King is not in a great spot. Yeah, Crossfire he's got to respond to. EU, okay, it's way with its ham-fisted, and it falls apart. Koala Noob just stands there, and he gets it! Are you kidding me? In the final seconds,
Oh my god. There is no
Koala
way.
Noob sticks the
There
defuse.
is no way. Koala, you crazy man. Oh my god, dude.
Would not be
Yo,
enough
but
time
King, I thought he
Any
had
kind of replay
that.
package that could really give
Bro,
a
he took
coherent
everything
picture of what
from
was
Furia
going
in
on
this
there.
round.
That was,
One enemy remaining.
I mean, Shy gets like the accidental lineup 2K. EU almost
wait,
did
is-
a neon
wait,
from the
Ondor is
last
celebrating.
map, where-
No bravado early on here for Furia on this B side. They just smoke it and fall back. The weapons are a little bit how you going. Farmer's Blade Storm, okay, Value Town! The Jets really come alive here. Shy's able to find his one. It's on King and Sato now to make their way into the site. Sato already building to yet another big ultimate. That showstopper will claim him.
I would hold that shit too. I won't lie, I was going to win. Bro, I was just tapping the motherfucker. I'm gonna tap you, son of a bitch. Why are you rocking me?
Sato couldn't get the best of arts in that time.
I would die
Little
too,
revenge from the last time he went up against the
I would believe
showstopper,
it
got
could hit
that
that.
instant headshot.
Their economy was teetering, Wyatt.
That was the critical
Sometimes,
round
bro, you gotta
of
be
this second
delusional.
half. Felt like that round would have been the game if they had lost it. Just getting Lev on the match point, but no. They
But
win
then,
in the face of the Nightfall coming
Rocket
their way.
punches do
That
reality,
back coming
bro.
their way.
You just die. Wow.
Sato on that re-entry
Damn, I like that.
gets 2 kills off the pressure previously created. But it's Lev now who are on that weak buy.
These Shy lurk timings, man, they're just ridiculous. Multiple rounds with multi-kills.
Bro, that
They've
second
been
map
putting a
went
lot
so
of
fast.
emphasis on trying to
For a
plan
brief
ahead
moment, I
and
thought
get
this
up
was
into that
second map
space,
too.
but right now they have no space to speak of unless they try to get through screens. That's the plan with the Prowler. Furia don't even care about that area of the map right now.
Okay, Artisan gun down there. Looks like that occurred over in towards Rafters. Random spam there, maybe down from the site. Seekers available here for EU.
Yeah, that could spot out players in the pit to get spammed, but it doesn't seem like they're getting used.
Qualnoob is into the pit. Sees Neon first somehow.
Time,
Ducks back
guys,
out
time
to
again.
heal. Needs to find another way to get in there. Blozine just playing on the corner, catches it out here. Sato
God.
again. Big delivery.
Bro, we are seeing the most insane
And there it
transfers
is,
of all
LEVIATAN again.
time,
Another
bro.
very important round
EWC
to
was
take.
Ivy.
They have a knack for winning
Today,
so many
Fnatic
rounds like
Alpha
that. Lose a gun
with
round,
a
next
fucking
one, all right,
sick one,
just
and
instant
now this
slam
one
to
from
sight.
Sato.
And they are
Holy
just always
Jesus,
potent
bro.
with anything in their arsenal. Neon gets up into that smoke. But it's that decision to get the
That's
pit down and take the space
unbelievable.
towards screens. It really contrasts the last round of the first half where Furia
My
found
boy
themselves in a
Sato.
similar situation. But they didn't really
What was
push for more
that?
space. They stayed congested
Look at
on
check your
that
PC
site.
again.
And that's Lev being able to do the
Time out
opposite.
for Shao
create
for
some new
Furia.
avenues of
Check
approach
PC
after
enemy.
The clock trickle down, but it's only going to be Shy here at the site with nothing but a bandit. How's this going to play out? Well, we've seen the weapon be well apportioned
Bandito.
in his hands so far, and that was no exception, but Decayed to 1 makes him easy prey for Sato.
Planted.
Not a lot of options here for Furia. Economic damage,
Run it
not
back time.
particularly important. Sato just wants to ensure that this round gets closed.
It was just
well,
freaking
he got the
there,
info.
bro. What?
He definitely got the info.
Suffice to say, he knows where Furia are right now. There's some fight to be had on the side, but the weapons are just not suited for that kind of
Guys,
range.
I'm not gonna lie, would have had their
With the
chance,
edge.
man, but the
Flash
last
for Sato,
round, you
and
cannot
the
lose
flourish to
against
end the
the
round.
Masters Speakers.
22 frags.
Oh, man, they put Lev to a test.
This winnable.
Yeah.
It did,
Yeah, they felt like
When-
they touched Glory.
When
in
they
this
didn't
know they
on the
could have
first-
done it. And maybe they still can. Artsin in mid. It's a trade, but the spam from Blazine is just
What is
perfectly
spam?
placed. And it's an early advantage in the numbers for LEVIATAN.
Man, Koala is still locking
And that could be enough for them to close out this series.
And we will get to a point where you need to consider if they are
Fury now to play this very important round from a player down. They're pretty well equipped. EU still holding on to those Seekers. Maybe an opportunity to use them here and speak of the Devil Cabbages, and they doth appear.
So much time on the clock, though. Does it really give a strong indication of the plans the LEVIATAN are going to lay? Man, it felt shaky there for a moment. Are they really going to come back and
Guys, don't
lose
like
their
this
first
ULT.
series to the retooled Furia?
Bro, Furia played so
Serious
good, man.
upset
Okay.
potential.
It does feel like they've come down to earth here. Definitely shaken awake by the level in this region. Neon there with some info on the A side. Does see a fair bit of it. EU here, though, fighting for his life. Qualnoob's able to chime in with the op. He's playing deep on the A side. LEVIATAN aren't committed to this. They might slink away with the spike and go elsewhere. That certainly seems to be the plan for Neon.
He's got that teleport. Gets quickly into heaven. He'll be all good on this plant.
time in
What
a
a
row.
great rotation. The spike recovery.
Still got power nine,
Koala
man.
Noob and
Koala,
Basic.
they kept their
2
house.
versus 2 to stay alive in this series. Keep the hopes of a monumental upset alive.
Yeah, there's no way.
Up against the Rookie of the Year,
Like,
the
King
London
gets one for
MVP, and the
free here,
longest standing
and then
member of this
they'll just
LEVIATAN
stop.
team.
For the
Oh, there's no
Peripherals.
trade potential there. King was on his own and he knew it, but now Neon has the info. Whereas Basic has to try and glean it himself in these dying seconds. Over the top. Your Masters London MVP fights Perch!
GG Masters winner MVP Neon, aka Messi, anti-FURIA, anti. You guys did amazing, bro. Basic, what a debut.
It's your Masters London
Unlucky,
champions.
it's against LEVIATAN, my friends. Levioneta, the best thing in the whole world, my friends.
Sato and
Thank you so
Neon,
much for watching, my
both
friends. I
dropping
hope you have
20+
enjoyed.
kills there.